गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल सर अब्दुल सत्तार खान। 10th इंग्लिश मार्च 2022 का पेपर है। चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं। 10th स्टेट बोर्ड सेक्शन 1 है लैंग्वेज स्टडी 10 मार्क्स के लिए। पहला पार्ट है 8 मार्क्स। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 का ए है डू एज डायरेक्टेड। कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स बाय यूजिंग करेक्ट लेटर्स। पुट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स इन अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर। पंक्चुएट द फॉलोइंग सेंटेंसेस। Make 4 words minimum of 3 letters each using the letters in the word granddaughter. Write the related words as shown in the example. Complete the word chain of verbs. Add 4 words each beginning with the last letter of the previous word. Question number 1 का B है do as directed। पहला है make a meaningful sentence by using the phrase to run away. B add a clause to the following sentence to expand its meaningfully. I saw a boy. 2 है attempt anyone। add a prefix or suffix to make words pay, happy or make a meaningful sentence using any one of the following words pay, happy. आंसर्स है पहले का है यंग, दूसरा वर्ल्ड, तीसरा रॉयल, चौथा हॉर्स। दूसरे के आंसर्स है एपिक, किड्स, मिसचीफ, पेरेंट्स। सेकेंड के आंसर है टेम, टेक्निक, टाइम, टफ। थर्ड के आंसर है शी सेड आई एम डूइंग माई बेट। सेकेंड देन स्टे विथ मी टू नाइट शी सेड। फोर्थ का आंसर है ग्रैंड, डॉटर एंड हीट। फिफ्थ का आंसर है लाइफ, ब्यूटिफुल, हैप्पी, सैड, बोरिंग, हेक्टिक। सिक्स्थ के आंसर है ईट, टीच, हेल्प, पार्क, किल। फर्स्ट का ए है वी शुड नॉट रन अवे फ्रॉम आवर प्रॉब्लम्स। सेकेंड है आई सॉ अ बॉय हु वॉज गोइंग विथ हिज पेरेंट्स। दूसरे का ए है पे, रीपे, पेमेंट। सेकेंड का है हैप्पी, अनहैप्पी, हैप्पीनेस, हैप्पीली। बी के आंसर है फर्स्ट है वी शुड पे आवर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल्स ऑन टाइम। सेकेंड है माई मदर ऑलवेज कीप्स द फैमिली हैप्पी बाय डिफरेंट मीन्स। सेक्शन सेकेंड है टेक्सचुअल पैसेजेस है 20 मार्क्स के लिए। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का ए है रीड द फॉलोइंग पैसेज एंड डू द एक्टिविटीज। 10 मार्क्स। A1 है राइट वेदर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू और फॉल्स। फर्स्ट है आफ्टर अ हार्टी लंच द नरेटर सेटल डाउन विद अ स्टोरी बुक। सेकेंड द क्वाइट आफ्टरनून प्रेजेंटेड द परफेक्ट बैकड्रॉप फॉर रीडिंग अ मिस्टीरियस स्टोरी। थर्ड है द नरेटर इग्नोर्ड द कमोशन एट फर्स्ट। Fourth, the narrator rushed to the veranda to see where his family was. After a hearty lunch, my parents and my younger sisters lay down for an afternoon nap and I settled down with a storybook. The quiet afternoon presented the perfect backdrop for reading an adventure story. The silence was occasionally broken by the sound of my family snoring, the intermittent chirping of house sparrows, the harsh cawing of a crow, the shrill call of a kite flying high above the ground. Minutes ticked by, I became deeply absorbed in the book. Suddenly, I heard a group of street dogs barking furiously in the distance. I chose to ignore the commotion, thinking that the pack of dogs might have cornered a hapless pig. But soon the barking became louder and more aggressive, and the alarmed cawing of a flock of crows added to the cacophony. I also heard the disturbance approaching closer. Curiosity got the better of me. Leaving the book aside, I rushed to the veranda to see what was going on. A2 complete the following wave. The sounds that broke the silence were match the describing words from the passage with the given nouns below. A4 do as directed. I became deeply absorbed in the book. I choose to ignore the commotion. Personal response. Which type of story do you like to read? Why? क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 के ए के आंसर्स है A1 का है पहला है ट्रू, सेकेंड फॉल्स, थर्ड ट्रू, फोर्थ फॉल्स। A2 का आंसर्स है द साउंड्स दैट ब्रोक द साइलेंस वेयर फैमिली स्नोरिंग, चिरपिंग ऑफ हाउस स्पैरोज, shrill call of a kite flying, cawing of a flock of crows. A3 के आंसर्स है एडवेंचर, स्टोरी, हार्टी, लंच, यंगर, सिस्टर्स, हैप्लेस पिग, A4 का आंसर I become deeply absorbed in the dark. I choose to ignore the commotion. A5 का आंसर है I like to read adventurous stories. It makes us bold and confident. It absorbs the focus and concentration of the reader. It also teaches us that human beings should be prepared for unexpected problems or difficulties and how to tackle them. Being thrilling, they are good for entertainment. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का बी है रीड द फॉलोइंग पैसेज एंड डू द एक्टिविटीज 10 मार्क्स कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग सेंटेंसेस. That was Mina. She stayed alone in an apartment as her parents lived in Delhi. She was an only child and had the habit of complaining about anything and everything. Naturally, she wasn't a very pleasant company and nobody wanted to visit her. Then one day, Mina was transferred to Bombay and soon we all forgot about her. Many years later, I found myself caught in the rain at Bombay's Flora Fountain. It was pouring and I didn't have an umbrella. I was standing near Akbar Ali's, a popular department store, waiting for the rain to subside. Suddenly, I spotted Mina. My first reaction was to run. Even in that pouring rain, I was anxious to avoid being seen by her, having to listen to her never ending complaints. However, I couldn't escape. She had already seen me and caught hold of my hand warmly. What's more, she was very cheerful. Describe Mina's character. B3 find similar words pleasant, heavy rainfall, well known, noticed. Do as directed. She wasn't a very pleasant company. Choose the correct question tag. Second, I spotted Mina. Rewrite the sentence beginning with Mina. B5 personal response. In your opinion, how should a friend be? क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का बी के आंसर्स है B1 मीना स्टेड अलोन एज हर पेरेंट्स लिव्ड इन दिल्ली. सेकेंड, मीना हैड द हैबिट ऑफ कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट एनीथिंग एंड एवरीथिंग. थर्ड, द नरेटर was caught in the rain. Fourth, seeing Mina, the narrator's first reaction was to run. B2, there was always something strange about Mina. She was always unhappy. Any person who came in contact with her would feel depressed. Her thoughts were negative about everything and about every person. B3, pleasant, cheerful, heavy rainfall, pouring, well known, popular, noticed, spotted. B4 के आंसर्स है she wasn't a very pleasant company, was she? Second, Mina was spotted by me. B5 का आंसर in my opinion, a friend should be loyal, honest and trustworthy. He should stand by us in our hour of need. He should be loving and caring and encourage us to do good things in our life. He should not be negative, whereas he should make us smile in our difficult time. Section 3 Poetry 10 marks. Question number 3 का A है read the following stanzas and do the activities 5 marks. A1, choose the correct alternative and complete the sentences. The poet suggests to listen to dash the sounds of animals, the sounds of life. Second, the poet suggests to speak to dash unfamiliar people, parents. If you do not travel, if you do not read, if you do not listen to the sounds of life, if you do not appreciate yourself, you start dying slowly. When you kill your self-esteem, when you do not let others help you, you start dying slowly. If you become a slave of your habits, walking every day on the same path, if you do not change your routine, if you do not wear different colors, or you do not speak to those you don't know, you start dying slowly. A. To complete the following web, the poet advises not to find the nouns of following describing words different, same. Question number 3 का A है section 3 poetry. The poet suggests to listen to the sounds of life. Second, the poet suggests to speak to unfamiliar people. A2, the poet advises not to kill self-esteem, walk on the same path every day. A3, different colors, same paths. Question number 3 का B है appreciation of the poem 5 marks. Read the following poem and write an appreciation of with the help of the points given below. The world is mine. Today on a bus, I saw a lovely girl with silken hair. I invited her, she seemed so gay, and I wished I was too, so fair. When suddenly she rose to leave, I saw her hobble down the aisle. She had one leg and wore a crutch, but as she passed a smile, oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have two legs, the world is mine. And then I stopped to buy some sweets. The lad who sold them had such charm. I talked with him, he seemed so calm, and if I were late, it would do no harm. And as I left, he said to me, I thank you, you have been so kind. It's nice to talk with folks like you. You see, I am blind. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have two eyes, the world is mine. Later, walking down the streets, I saw a child with eyes of blue. He stood and watched the others play. It seemed he knew not what to do. I stopped a moment, then I said, why don't you join the others, dear? He looked ahead without a word, and then I knew he could not hear. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have two ears, the world is mine. With legs to take me where I will go, with eyes to see the sunset's glow, with ears to hear what I would know. O God, forgive me when I whine. I am blessed indeed, the world is mine. Joy Lovelet Crawford. Title, name of the poet, rhyme scheme, figure of speech, theme, central idea. Question number 3 का बी है appreciation of the poem The World Is Mine. Title of the poem The World Is Mine. Name of the poet Joy Lovelet Crawford. Rhyme scheme, first, second and third stanzas A A B B C C. Fourth stanza A A B C C. Figure of speech, apostrophe, inversion. Theme, central idea. The central idea of the poem is that we must count our blessings rather than complaining about the things which we think we lack. When we are thankful to God for all the good things we are endowed with, then the world and its joy are ours. Then we cherish the things which we often take for granted and find no reason for complaining. Section 4 non-textual passage 15 marks. Question number 4 का ये है read the following passage and do the activities, fill in the blanks. According to some experts, a staggering 93% of our daily communication is non-verbal. Facial expressions are easy to decipher. One can readily detect happiness, sadness, anger. Physicians can tell a patient is doing well or not by looking at her face. Eye contact is another type of non-verbal communication which can tell a lot about the other person. The eyes convey a range of emotions: happiness, sadness, boredom, surprises, confidence, even emotional interest. Staring at someone's forehead may intimidate the recipient. Staring at the mouth is sometimes interpreted as a sign of emotional interest. In fact, staring into someone's eyes is a sign of lying, and so is looking away in certain cultures. Lack of eye contact is taken as a sign of respect. If body language is to be defined, it is a combination of facial expression, gestures, eye contact, body movements, and postures and voice. Frequent blinking is a sign of the person feeling distressed or uncomfortable. If the pupils are dilated, it often indicates interest, even emotional interests. The lips also reflect our body language, and lip biting indicates worry and our anxiety. Tightening of the lips may be an indication of disapproval. Slightly turned up lips indicate happiness, and slightly turned down lips indicate sadness. Complete the web. Body language is a combination of find the antonyms of do as directed. The eyes convey a range of emotions. Frame a WH question in order to get the underlined part as answer. Second, physicians can tell about a patient's wellness. Rewrite using able to. Personal response, non-verbal communication plays an important role in our daily life. Comment. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 का ए है, इसका आंसर है नॉन टेक्सुअल पैसेज. 93% of our daily communication is non-verbal. Eye contact is another type of non-verbal communication. Frequent blinking is a sign of the person feeling distressed or uncomfortable. One can readily detect happiness, sadness, anger. A2, body language is a combination of voice, body movement, facial expression, eye contact, posture, gesture. A3, verbal, non-verbal, entertaining, boredom, sender, recipient, comfortable, uncomfortable. A4, what do eyes convey? Second, physicians are able to tell about patients' wellness. A5, non-verbal communication plays a significant role in our daily life. It can improve a person's ability to relate, engage, and establish meaningful interaction in everyday life. Emotions are very much powerful. When communicating with children, gestures, facial expressions, eye contact, and body posture are powerful tools to convey our message to anyone. Question number 4 का B है summary writing. Read the passage given in the question number 4A and write a summary of it. Suggest a suitable title to the summary. Non-verbal communication. A way of expression. Non-verbal communication is about sending a message without using words. It includes body language, tone of voice, facial expressions, eye contact, and the appearance of the communicator. Facial expressions show one's happiness, sadness, anger, etc. The eyes too convey a range of emotions like happiness, sadness, boredom, surprise, confidence, etc. Eye contact is taken as a sign of respect in certain cultures. Blinking eyes indicate the feeling of distress and uncomfortability. One can understand how the patient is doing by physicians' body language and facial expressions. Even lips are also good indicators of worry, anxiety, happiness, and sadness. Thus, the non-verbal communication plays a very important role in our day-to-day life, and everyone uses it knowingly or unknowingly. Section 5 writing skills 20 marks. Question number 5 का A है. Letter writing 5 marks. A1 or A2, do any one of the following. Imagine you are Sanjana Bhosle from room number B10, Sainagar, Purvo Colony, Amravati. Now attempt any one of the following letters after reading the advertisement. Informal letter. Look at the poster regarding Road Safety Week. Write a letter to your brother informing him about safe driving. Use the points given in the poster. Add your own points as a token of advice. A2, formal letter. Look at the poster regarding Road Safety Week. Write a letter to the Chief Traffic Controller, Amravati, thanking her for informative and appealing poster. Mention how it is useful to the residents of Amravati. Add your own points. Road Safety Week. Safe driving is the only and best option. Remember, leave early, reach early. Use seat belts while driving car. Use helmet while riding bike. Say no to drink and drive. Avoid over speeding. Avoid using mobile phone while on drive. Avoid overtaking. Follow your first rule. Follow all the traffic rules issued in public interest by Traffic Police Amravati. Speed thrills but kills. Safety first. A1 informal letter. Sanjay Bhosle, room number B10, Sainagar, Purvo Colony, Amravati, 10 June. Dear Dada, hope you are doing well. Then I'm happy with your new job. I'm happy to learn that father has given you a new bike to reach your office on time. I know you ride it carefully and safely. You must have heard the famous saying, no safety, no pain. No safety, no pain. It tells everything what we want to do while driving. I am forwarding some tips for you and your safety driving. Kindly follow it as our life is the biggest gift given by God and we can enjoy it when we are alive. Use helmet while riding bike and avoid overspeeding on highway. Please do not use your mobile phone while riding. Always follow your first rule. It is always good to follow all the traffic rules. Leave before time so that you would reach office on time. So there wouldn't be hurry as it's rightly said. Speed thrills but kills. Always keep it in mind. Safety first. I am sure you have been following the traffic rules. I and Baba are doing well. My school and studies are going on very well. We are missing you always. We love and care you. So follow the instructions given by me and mother. Take care. Reply me once you receive the letter. Yours loving brother Sanjay. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 का A2 है फॉर्मल लेटर संजय भोसले रूम नंबर B/10 साई नगर पूर्व कॉलोनी अमरावती to the chief traffic controller Amravati subject about issuing poster on road safety week. Respected sir, I am Sanjay Bhosle, the resident of Purvo colony, would like to thank you and your department heartily for the informative and appealing poster issued for the public. I know traffic police Amravati are doing their best for the safety on road. So number of accidents are reducing day by day. During the road safety week you have issued very useful tips in public interest. It is not only useful for the bike riders but also for the car drivers. It is rightly said speed thrills but kills. The tips given by you will definitely control the speed on roads. I am sure all the information is appealing and useful for the residents of Amravati. Safety first on road leads towards happy family life. So people will definitely follow the same while driving. Thanks again for the same. Yours faithfully Sanjay Bhosle. Question number 5 B1 or B2. Dialogue writing. Prepare a dialogue from the jumbled sentences. Complete the dialogue. Write a dialogue between a student and teacher on importance of yoga. B1 dialogue writing. What is the departure time of the Vidarbha Express? The departure time is 8:30 p.m. When will it reach Nagpur? It will reach Nagpur at 7:15 a.m. B. Manas, how much is the SSC exam fees? Clerk, it is rupees 550. Manas, when is it the last date to submit the exam form? The last date is 15th January. See, teacher, are you practicing yoga or not? I have already taught you different asanas and pranayam. Student, yes sir, I have been practicing from last 3 months. Teacher, so what difference do you find in yourself in those 3 months? Student, asanas are improving my digestion and physical health. Now I feel very happy and energetic every time. Teacher, what about pranayam? Student, it helps me to improve my concentration. I am developing my mental ability. Thanks a lot, sir, for your guidance. Teacher, you are welcome. Drafting a speech. Imagine that you are General Secretary of the School Cultural Committee. Write a speech on the trees are our best friends with the help of the following points. Trees give us flowers, fruits, wood, shade, and oxygen. Trees maintain the balance of the nature. It is everyone's responsibility to save trees. Plant more trees, save more lives. Add your own points. Drafting a speech. The trees are our best friends. If you would know strength and patience, welcome the company of trees. So, my dear friends, you must have understood the subject of my speech. My dear friends, we always feel comfortable in the company of our best friend and, of course, in the company of trees. Trees, I feel it is the most valuable gift given by God to all of us. So, it is impossible to survive on this land without trees. Trees gives us everything and in return we do not do nothing for them. The least that we can do for trees is to protect them from the axe. They are called the breath of our life as they maintain the proportion of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Thus they maintain the natural balance with their beautiful flowers, fruits and healthy herbs. Trees provide beautiful environment to live in. They are the source of food, air, water and shelter. So we must conserve them in their natural habitat. Trees attract the birds and animals. They beautify the nature. They provide us everything which we expect to make our life happy. They are good companions. They protect us from natural calamities like droughts and floods. They are the friends who always give us everything without expecting a single thing in return. They do not need us, rather, we need them for multiple benefits in life. So, we should protect and save the greatest blessings of the earth. Thanking you. Question number 6 का A है information transfer non-verbal to verbal career factors skill interest abilities personality traits demand financial gains family profession future prospects. How to choose career? Career is a very important thing in one's life. Whatever career path you choose to follow, it will impact your life greatly. Your career will determine your social circle and relationships. Therefore, it is extremely important to choose correct path. We must consider a number of factors before deciding on our career. Each factor plays significant role in our choice. Firstly, always assess yourself thoroughly. You must understand your area of interest, check your skills and abilities accordingly, see whether your personality is suitable for the same or not, and then see the future prospects. Look for the opportunities as per your area of interest. Do not follow your family profession if you are not interested in it. Once you decide, acquire the skills for the career options you are interested in. In short, always remember to stay determined, be positive, and set your mind to achieve your goal. In other words, people usually distract themselves easily. You must not do so and focus on your career path to achieve your goals efficiently. Verbal to non-verbal. Read the following statement and prepare a chart of do's and don'ts. So suggest a suitable title for it. How to maintain balance in nature, do's and don'ts. Plant more trees, don't cut trees. Keep your area neat and clean, don't discharge garbage without proper management. Use more means of public transport, don't pollute air and water. Spread awareness about the importance of maintaining balance in nature. Don't use plastic bags, don't hunt birds or animals. Expand the theme B1 or B2. News report did the following headline and prepare a news report with the help of given points. 21 years old, Mayur wins World Chess Championship. Make use of the following guidelines headline, dateline, lead line, body of the report. Mayur wins World Chess Championship at the age of 21, New Delhi, 21st October. Mayur Randive from Nagpur won the 2022 Fight World Chess Championship on Friday after beating Alan D'Souza of England with the black pieces. The challenger made another big blunder and lost his fourth game in the match. The final score was 7.5 3.5 in favor of Mayur Randive, who won the World Chess Championship trophy. The match was held at Texas and 348 participants from all over the world participated for the semi-final. Mayur, who was titled with World Championship under 20 age group, was the winner of the National Premier Chess Championship in 2019, the Asian Continental Chess Championship 2020, and qualified for FIDE and Online Chess Olympiad in 2021. The Prime Minister and the State Chief Minister congratulated him for his grand success. Developing a story. Develop a story using the following beginning. B2 The axe, lifesaver of the woodcutter. Once upon a time there lived a woodcutter in a small village. One day he went to the forest to cut trees. He used to cut trees and sell them to a merchant and earn his money. He earned just about enough to make a living, but he was satisfied with his simple living. He used to carry his meal with him in a cloth bag. As he entered in the deep forest, he encountered a thief on his way. The thief thought he was carrying some valuable in his cloth bag, so the thief attacked him. The thief was strong enough to take the bag, but the woodcutter stopped him. Raising his axe, he told the thief that if he would come forward, he would kill him with his axe. The thief taken back and run away in the forest. Thus the woodcutter not only saved his life, but also his valuable meal. He went away home without cutting any tree after taking his meal. When he narrated the whole episode to his wife and children, they were very happy to see him alive. Everyone thanked the axe, his weapon, for saving his life. Section 6 Skill Development Translation. Question number 7. Translate the following words into your medium of instruction. Slowly, garden, remember, scientist, picnic, favorite. B. Translate the following sentences into your medium of instruction. Always speak respectfully with others. Take advices from your parents from time to time. Give respect to elders. Parents and grandparents are the pillars of our family. Translate the following idioms, proverbs into your medium of instruction. Where there is a will, there is a way. Cut your coat according to your cloth. पहले का आंसर्स है, पहला है धीरे धीरे, दूसरा बाग, तीसरा याद रखना, चौथा साइंसदा, पांचवा तफरी, छठा पसंदीदा। बी का पहले का जवाब है हमेशा दूसरों के साथ एहतराम के साथ बात करो। दूसरा वक्फे वक्फे से अपने वालिदैन से मशवरा करो। तीसरा बड़ों का एहतराम कीजिए। चौथा वालिदैन और दादा दादी हमारे ख़ानदान के सुतून है। सी के जवाब है, पहला है जहाँ चाह है वहाँ राह है। दूसरा है चादर देखकर पाँव फैलाना चाहिए। उम्मीद है आपको हमारा वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। अगले वीडियो में दोबारा मुलाकात होगी। खुदा हाफिज़।